recording. Cool. Pause this for a second. All right, hello. So, yeah, sorry, oh, here we go. I'm gonna start right now. I didn't know I had paused the recording. Sorry about that. On the last one, it's like it's pretty good to there. On this part. What if I'm like from the side? Does that make, is that a little bit easier? Or does that still get turned around? I think that's a little bit easier. So from the side to rock, rock. That's just like rock. It's like you're rocking a baby, right? Except for you're doing this. But, right. So you're here, you go right, left, over, right, left, over. Right, so you go right, left. When you go to the left, you go over. Sink. Right. And then from there, you go. This is the part. This is the part. From here, you sink. It's really, remember I was saying, the move is really not here. The move is here, and you're going pushing into the ground there. Right. So from here, your hand goes. You see that circle? The figure eight. So it's over here, it goes sink. As I turn, it goes this way. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna go. Back. Sink. If I'm on this side, look, it goes sink, up, over. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's like this, you know, I sink right here. Sit down, drive into the ground. They call it lazily tucking the robe. So you have the shoulders really, really loose. Really relax your shoulders. Like at the end of the move, it's like you're doing this. Oh, are you going to the other class?
Yeah, I'll see you Friday. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Have a good one. Make sure to practice that first part.
I'll practice it. I'll practice it. Yeah.
All right, go.
Bye.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah. So yeah, on the last part, it's similar to this. Look, at the very beginning, you go, you turn your body this way, you turn your body that way, right? It's just like you do that, but without turning over here. It's just like you did this, and then relax at the end of it. Kind of. It's just bigger, that's all, because you're over here. And see that? It's just a figure eight. You go here, here, and you relax. So. Let me see from here, or from here. No, that's
each other.
No, right idea. A couple things. Right idea. You don't want to turn too far. You're just turning 45 at most, right? And this stays here. You don't really do this. That's an illusion because you're turning, so it makes it look like you're doing. You rock a little bit, but not much. Not really too much. So I'm really just going. You're really just kind of going like this, but it's a turn that makes it look right. And it's a lot easier that way, right? Yeah. That's it. Now on that part, it's a minor detail, but it makes a difference in the circle. Is this? So you're here, you're doing this. Anyways, what you want to do, what you want to do is this. Here, it's this. Not over exaggerated, but it's just like this. Here, this is starting that circle. So it's like you went. Say somebody punches you here, right? And you're here. You can. There's different ways to use this. I'm not saying that's exactly what this is for. All these moves are just like, if I explain what they're for, it's just like one little aspect of it, just to try to make sense to the basic stuff from the beginning. So anyway, so you're here. So you're blocking, but as you block, so it's not like block and then just try to start, right? It's all, or even better, you get their hand, you catch their hand, and you can pull it back, right? You see that? So from here you go. Might even be something like this. Here, right? Just because you're to the floor, a lot of times in Tai Chi, when you do this on the floor, it looks like a step, but it can also be a kick. But anyway, so here, over. Yeah, and remember this. This hand, I know it's a lot of details, but you already have the big circle, so the details should help to get the spiral you want, so it actually feels better, and then it's easy to remember once it actually feels kind of good. Once you kind of, and you're pretty close to where the groove is on a lot of the moves. So that's why I'm doing the details. So anyways, here. Now you've gone. I'm gonna say this one goes out. Oh, this end. It goes out. But on the way back, it kind of comes. You can actually touch here. It comes in close. Just like I was saying, here and down. Here it goes here and up. It's still just kind of doing this. It's your body turning that makes it look, dynamic, but it's really just kind of. Yeah. Good. Let me remind you one other thing too. This is I'll be bringing up for a long time. For a while, it takes a little while. But the whole idea of when they say relax the shoulders are always relaxed, and the elbows are heavy, always sunk. Even in a move like this, it's not here, right? It's like it's heavy elbows. So this is relaxed. This is heavy, and the wrist is always settled. So even at the beginning of the form, you don't really. Everything's relaxed except for the wrist. Does have the legs are working and the back a little bit, and the wrist. So the forearms, actually, you'll build up your forearms. Well, especially when we start doing the wrist locks and all that, and some other stuff too. But this, even just in the form, should have sore forearms a lot. So look here. But keep in mind, you're not tense here. If you're tense here, one doesn't work. It all works together. this being relaxed. This is heavy. The elbows relaxed and heavy, and the wrist is always settled. So even it's going up or down. You think of it as my teacher talked about a fish swimming, right? Like a fish swims like this, it's dead. It's always head first, right? So you get used to that. See that?
Sorry, I just gotta plug in my computer right quick.
Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem.
So it doesn't shut off. Sorry.
It's one of those little basic things, but it's really kind of big in the larger scheme of form. Like,
sure.
You use it in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
When we can do a real Tai Chi class, when we can actually do when I can do the moves, because it's really on the feel of the moves is actually really important too. We can't do that part now, but it's all right because the dance itself, the form is kind of one of the harder parts to learn. So if you can get that out the way, when we can actually do the real Tai Chi part, it'll be a lot more fun because you already know the move. Right.
Okay, all good.
So I was just saying the wrists are settled. So from here, watch here, watch that. Here you go. So even here, look. But remember the relax during all of this. Shoulders relaxed, the elbows heavy, the wrists are settled. And it won't work if you gotta have all three. They work together. So relax, 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 relax. Shoulders, heavy elbows. Now here, especially at the end of the move, it's like you go, your whole body goes. We didn't do that exercise today, but we should do that a lot. In the beginning, especially, you want to do a lot of this. Like you're hanging from a string, and you just drop. Drop. Make sure everything just like an avalanche, just into the ground. And that's this move. But it's also every move. At the end of every move, kind of exhale and let that. So you go like here, you exhale and relax. All right, relax. And inhale, relax, 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 relax. Inhale, exhale, relax, relax. You go here and relax. Go up, inhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale, let everything relax. And you know the next move?
All right, yeah,
second.
Go ahead.
Let me do it from here one more time.
Okay.
So I'll make sure you have that part down because it's
sure.
One of the more important moves. The other ones aren't. Kind of work off of that. Good, 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 good. That's the circle there. Remember, you're on that leg, on your left leg. Yeah. This way. This way. This here. Yeah.
So from here.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, sorry, it all starts here, but you want to see it out here so you get it in your mind, right? And then your body will do it. You'll teach your whole body to do that. Yeah, good. Now to continue, you're going to continue the circle, and it's going to go like this. So you're going to go here, you're going here. Now you continue. Check this out. You just continue. You go here. So in other words, like you've gone over to here, right? Now you finish the move, relaxing like this. Now as you do that, you're going to continue the circle like you have a beer belly. Well, I actually do, but pretend you have one if you don't. And it's like you're going around it like this, right? So it looks like your body, you're doing this. You're just turning the ball here, right? Turning the ball. Right? But circles. Okay. Here. See what I'm doing? I think it's here. It's just chasing. So it's gonna look like this. Relax, and you shift your weight to the front. Relax, and then the second time around, it goes like that on your way forward. You almost do that, but not quite. You go here. And this hand is going to go up, just like you were doing before. This hand is going to go up. And this hand is like this. So it was here. Here it goes. This way. And you're on your more or less front leg, about 70%. So, circle, finish. And the second time we're gonna go here, there. It's kind of tricky because from here you just turn. Let me do it from the side, so you go here. So this hand goes. This hand goes. This hand goes. It's kind of tricky move. And it's actually trickier the way I learned it because my teacher broke it all up into pieces. This is the way most people do it, which I think is easier to learn. He broke it up into pieces, which I'll just show once, but I don't want to confuse you. But like this, here, here. And I'm showing a simpler version. It's a little bit simpler than that. I'm just showing this one. It's a little simpler. You do all the moves, but you kind of mix them together. So you go here, like this. Here. And see, it's a lot simpler, right? Still kind of hard, but it's simpler.
Yeah, there's a flow to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, the other one's just harder to learn. But the beginning of the form is way harder. It's just kind of a weird move at first, And sometimes your back would start getting a little sore sometimes at first. And, it just it can be a little uncomfortable at first, but when you get through this part, it gets comfortable. I'm telling you, the rest of the set gets a lot easier. You know, a lot more fun because you're doing the same things, but like, you know, you can do stuff like you do it this way. You know? That kind of those type of moves. You know.
Just a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of this form? Does this form have a name?
Oh, Chin Style.
I guess I guess just a couple questions. So I've done a little bit of research, but Tai Chi is composed of many different styles, right? So Chen is just a particular version of that. And within Chen, how many are there? Multiple forms, or is it a single form?
There's a lot of forms in Chen. Chen is the original one. It's from like the 1600s, and it's that old. It's not. I mean, there's a lot of masters since then, but a lot of famous people since then. But and the other ones were about from the 1800s, the Yang style, and then some of the other ones. They all came from the Chen style, but like there's a Chen style, there's a big circle and a small circle. And then the Yang style came from the big circle. The Yang style is the most popular one you see everybody do, you know? Here and here, these ones. You know? You'll see that everywhere. I've been teaching this one for a while. I want to teach Chen because Chen's there's a lot more you can do with it. Yeah. This is, and then Wu style is, Wu style, there's two different Wu styles. One came from the short circle Chen style, and another one came from Yang style, but then he went and learned from the Chens as well. And Wu style is really cool as well. They're all pretty different. Then there's Sun style, those came from Wu style as well. But yeah, Chen style is the original one. It has the most like complete in a sense. I started Tai Chi around 16, and I had never seen Chen style. And I saw Chen Wang, the Grandmaster of the system, do a cameo in this movie. If you get a chance to see it, it's a Kung Fu movie. It has two names, but it's the exact same movie. One is The Revenge of the Tai Chi Master, and the other is The Secret of Tai Chi. Just look it up on the internet or something.
I'll check it out.
At the very beginning of it, there's the guy Chen Wang, who's a real Grandmaster of the system, does the set. And I saw that set, fell in love with it right away, but nobody taught it in New Mexico. So I ended up moving here about 11 years later and learning it finally. That's what brought me to California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
cool.
He's a really good master of the system, too. I was lucky to learn from him for a few years.
What's his name? What was the name of the Grandmaster again?
Oh, well, the one I learned from his name is Gene Chen. He passed away. The other guy's name is Chen Wang. He's real famous.
Okay, I'll look it up.
He's the one who, he's actually friends with my teacher. He's the one who's in that movie, but you can see him all over the internet and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll take a look. I had another, I think, style question. So I was talking to someone, I was telling them I was doing Tai Chi, and they asked me, are you doing like 4 moves or 12 moves or?
Oh, this is the long set.
What yeah.
They call it the long form. It's the 108, but one move has several moves in it. Like for example, like the first move is here, 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 here. Then the second move is here, 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 here. The third move would be this one. And then the fourth is this.
Okay.
And then, so I mean, it's 108, but it's pretty long form. So yeah, the 108.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you. That helps clarify something.
Yeah, they call it the long form, and it's the new frame. It's an old frame and a new frame. The new frame was from this guy, Chen Fako, who died in the 1950s, who was a real famous fighter. So I was going to say is, let's go over that last move.
Okay.
Or better yet, just go for the last move, and then we'll see. Look at the whole thing. Just from
Last
here.
move.
Oh, actually, from here. Let's go from here.
This part I don't got too well, but let me.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, but that part's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Let me back up a little bit.
Sure.
Here, and actually, let me do a close up. Well, from here, you want to. Looks like a roller coaster. So then that way you don't have to actually push your arm up. It's a roller coaster, and like there's a groove there, right? So it goes. The momentum of this will take it up by itself. And then you're already relaxing and dropping there. Now, here, this hand goes here. You do this again. Now it goes here. Doesn't quite hit. It doesn't quite touch. And then this shifts this way. This one goes here. And it's this way. This one's out. This one's in. You can do it. There's different ways of doing this. So like you can do, a lot of people do this, both hands out. In fact, if it's easier for you to learn doing that, that's fine. And actually, most of my class did it this way. It was only one of the elder students that had been there longer that told me, well, actually, you're not supposed to do that to the second set. The first set's supposed to be this way. The second set. So. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It might be a little bit easier this way. And then if you want to switch it later. So both out, it's easier. So that's fine too. You just want to go. It just makes a lot more sense at first. So think of this. The roller coaster. So it's your body dropping, sinking into the ground. Drop. So you go. Roller coaster. Drop. And then sink here. Like another roller coaster. Drop. And then turn. So I'm going turn. There. Circle. Same circle, so I'm going. It can be kind of weird at first because it's real fluid moves, right? So to be actually just getting this is pretty good though. Yeah, and then if you can just continue it, this is a good exercise just to do by itself. You want to end on that and just do that, like so after you go.
Can I see you do that from a different angle?
Yes.
Just like I'm having trouble with the front hand, with the lead hand. So.
Oh.
With the lead hand.
You're underwater.
Okay.
It's going like that. Kind of like the beginning of the form, but circular.
So is it more up and down and the body is moving around it, or is it figure eight?
It's funny you put it that way, because that's a good question. It actually, well, there's a little bit of this, but it's actually more of this, like you said, and then your body's. You see what I'm saying? So it is your body trying. That's. Well, it's like if you're underwater, right? This goes first, it's good to practice this if you get a swimming pool up to your neck and practice your Tai Chi move, because it's a perfect resistance. You want to kind of feel that resistance in your mind when you're in your body when you're doing it. Like you have to slow down and kind of feel that, almost like you're underwater. So it's here's what the time is. Oh, so you got 2 minutes. So here it drops. Now this just goes here. Now it's gonna go here, back. And the idea is you're not gonna hit, but there are moves where you do later, and this fits right here.
So it's an elbow strike.
Yeah, but we don't hit here. You almost do it. You almost do it, and they check your elbows. So you do a press. They check your elbows, so you don't get the elbow. You don't. It's like you went to elbow strike, but they switched. They caught you, right? Oh, just so you know, it's probably going to cut off in a minute, so I'll get you next week.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much.
But no problem. So I'll keep talking, but it's just going to cut me off in a sec.
Okay, no problem.
So it's like the intent is boom, but you don't hit. There, something happens, so you got to change. You're here or there, either one. But the important thing is you went dip on the left leg, went to the right leg, pow. Now you're shifting back leg, front leg,